Ay, 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 ay. Da, 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 pa, 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 ra, da, da. Mary, da, little lamb, she is a little hoe. Oh, poor Harris Bach. My goodness gracious. What a handsome guy. Let's get some folks tagged. See, no, see. All right, thanks guys for the fill. Am I late? Where's all the hits? No hits. We're just gonna keep the screen on for a little bit. People can just take a gander. Gasper, you hit a few teams off the fillers, so. Corbett, John Shutt, what's up, Mr. Gluck? Oh, if you guys are interested, I got some 2025 Bowman coming, but it's not an actual sealed case, but I might have enough to, if you guys want to break a quote-unquote loose case, we could. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll wait till that gets here. I don't want to say anything yet. Anyway, it's a thing. Schlotterbeck, you got Milwaukee off the filler. That's cool. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. It got, really cold again. But, it's supposed to warm up again. I don't know. It's just Pennsylvania weather is just weird. Rich Bates, you're in here. Dennis. Oh, I just keep buying it. It's getting expensive again, though. It's starting to go up. Edney. I think I already tagged you. I might be tagging you again. Sorry. Folk. Oops. Oh, I had even more. I had a pile of it. I did 2 player breaks because of how much we had, but I had some people ask me if I'm going to do another one. I haven't, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. It's tough. I don't know. Tough to say. Hard to say. All right, guys. Here's the Sapphire boxes we're going to do. Those will be at the end. And here's our Super Jumbos right here. They're loosies, as far as I know. Which, I don't know, last time we had loosies, we had a 10 auto box. So, you never know. Gasper, I feel like you have half the teams in this. You bought some teams and you hit teams off of the fillers. You probably you probably don't even know. Oh, man, don't even start. You should talk to Harris about that, man. He's been... I think Harris has bought a mini in every break for the past 3 months and hasn't hit in one. And then you have, Gasper who's like, I'll take 4 spots, and he hits on all 4. It's just like, dude, what are you doing? One of these days, Tom. One of these days. Theo Guillen. You guys see this Connor Griffin guy that everyone's been talking about? You see those prices, huh? What about that? How about that? Dude, his prices are just so stupid. I know plenty of you guys that cashed in, did well on some sales, and now that I look back, I'm like, damn, you probably could have got 3 times as much if you waited 2 weeks. I'm the same way. I did the same exact thing. I don't know. Dude, it's hard to say as far as holds and sells because, at this point last year, cases of 24 draft was less than they are now for this, for 25 draft. But, again, that class blew up. But there was a lot more guys in 24 draft that we knew were closer to big league ready. 25 draft is a younger group. Nick Becker. There's not a lot of guys in this one that you're like, all right, he's going to make noise now. With 24 draft, we knew going into the season there was a lot of guys that had that potential. Not to take away from this class, but like that 24 class is just a whole nother ball game, you know. You know what I mean? Too many pitchers. Yeah, and it's also we're dealing with a lot of younger guys too, like we said. Like Dax isn't there yet. JoJo's not there yet. Eli's not there, you know. Maldonado's not there yet. Quentin Young. Eli. So it is a younger crop though too. A lot more high school names. You have to be patient with this class. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, if you don't need money and you feel like you want to hold stuff, hold it, you know? Everything goes up. I mean, there's always that whole concept of supply and demand, right? But just a matter of how high it can go. I mean, because we can look at like a 2021 draft, and that's not worth anything. I wouldn't say it's not worth anything, it's just not worth that much. Then you look at 23 and 24 draft, and it's like, OMG, Schubart. Carried by Pittsburgh Pirates. How about that, too? Makes you think maybe the Pirates will be good eventually with all these Pirates that people have been chasing the past few years. We got a refractor auto. I'm going to say Mitch Voigt. No, it's not Ike Irish. I thought Mitch Voigt. The background looked like Voigt's. It's the Irish man. Nice hit, Billy. Don't like that top loader. Not a huge fan of this one. Oh, it's okay. It's better. Oh, Burler. Yeah, Carlson. Yep. Yeah, Hall's good. I do, don't I? I have a Voigt over here. I could show you. I have my own Mitch Voigt, like, really close by, actually. See, this is a Voigt auto. I just thought similar. That's mine. That's not yours. I mean, if you want to buy one, let me know. I was just showing for reference. For references. Youngerman, Forbes, Jordan Yost, $4.99. Tight. Lampkin, Ricardo, and Sneed. WBC starting up soon. That'll be fun. Scooble's already said, I'm only pitching one game, then I'm going back to the Tigers. He's like, I'm not damaging my arm for this shit. I think I have a refractor, too. I got a couple of him. I got to check. I have a blue that I sent for replacement because the corner was smashed. It was a bummer. Looks like we got a little gold on the in-action auto. Oh, that's cool. Kevin McGonigal. Oh, Goldie McGonigal out of 50 for John. I know it's a sticker and it's an insert, but for $100, you just $100 spot. That's pretty cool. McGonigal in-action gold mini diamond, I believe. is what we'll call that. Nice hit, John. I like the super jumbos. I don't know. I think, I don't know. In the past, it always felt like the supers had like one numbered and all base. But it feels like there's a little bit more, having a little more success this year. Max Clark, 75 on the Reptilian. Man, he's catching a lot of shit in spring training. Everyone's like, he wears too many chains. He doesn't take the game seriously. Like, come on. I think he doesn't have enough chains. I think he needs more. He should wear 40 chains. Because he missed a fly ball because it was sunny. People giving him a lot of crap about that. Billy Carlson with the refractor. Shy Sox. Southsiders. That's McGonigal. Yep. Oh. That is a McGonigal gold in action. Well, I guess it's a gold mini diamond. It's one of those. That's the insit. Dax Steele. Benj, base auto, Davelin. Look, that's almost the same background too. Look at that. Look at those backgrounds. I swear they just put the same background behind some of these players. No, they're playing in the same field, I guess. Futures game or something. Davelin, Dodgers. Dude, you've been having a... I know. The Yankees sat for a while, too. The Yankees were there. It's kind of hard to do the price. I wouldn't say it's a little different to do the pricing is what I mean. It's when you mix in the Sapphire, because some of these teams don't have as good of Sapphire checklist. But even so, some of these players, even if you don't get an auto, you hold a Sapphire card long term or grade it and hold it long term. I mean, it's got very good value. Jesus Mare at a 150. I think that's 150. Yeah, 150 on the Access Hollywood. I'm Troy McClure. Nope, I have not. I've seen that they've been pulled. That is not a Houston hit. There are no Houston hits, sir. That's a Tiger. That's a Mariner. Baltimore. Dodger. JoJo. Base auto. Slowinski. Monica Slowinski. Hey. Hey now. Hey. See, we got a Samir. Not gonna work here anymore. These are the other ones so far that were top loaded. Detroit got a few hits there in that first box. I'm just so happy for Billy to get his Ike Irish. Billy, you bought Kansas City also, right? Billy's hoping for some more of that Marino magic because The Elway luck was just not there for him. Obermueller with the purple nurple. Cade Obermueller. Mueller. Obermueller. I like that, though. That's what I like about you. Hit Marino last week. We hit him. We pulled him and O in the same box. So super jumbos. So who knows? Maybe he hides out in the super jumbos. Jamie Arnold. Blue paper off the filler. I don't even remember who got them. Jaime. Jammy. Pajamies. Who ended up with the A's? You go. Dennis. Your order from Topps will ship. What did I order from Topps? Oh, those basketball boxes. Oh, yeah. That was me. Franklin Arias on the Achromatic out of 50. Baston. Yeah, 23 draft is expensive. 24 draft is also expensive. I feel like 24 draft will eclipse that. I just think 24 draft has so many more names to chase. I mean, not that 23 is trash or anything. Imagine running a case of 23 draft PYT. How much teams would cost? Nice, man. Keep me posted. I want to see what that looks like. Made, that's a cool looking card. Yellow Reptilian on the Made. That looks nice. Jesus, I saw Joshua Gonzalez was getting some reps in spring training. That's pretty cool. He's only 18. Some of our Bowman babies are making waves. Bowman babies. Caden Kent. Hi, Gabby. Did you get anyone? Who do you have in this? Anyone? You have the Angels off the mini. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Eli? We got a green Zach Root out of 99. Nice hit for the Dodgers. Zach Root for the home team. We'll put McGonigal up there because he's cool. He's doing good this spring, too. I haven't seen, like, any crazy jumps in his prices, which is interesting. But he's looked really good this spring. It's all Connor watch right now, right? No, he got cut. The Mets released him 2 months ago. He's gone. He is no longer. I don't even think anyone picked him up. I don't know if they did. I missed it. But yeah, Vladdy is not with the Mets anymore. Blake Mitchell? They hung on to him hoping that his brother would sign with the Mets, and then he signed his extension with the Blue Jays. Like, all right, we don't need you anymore. Like a later loser. Another Billy. Yeah. You found a nut. It was a high nut, too. The Angels were like, they were like second, I think. Yeah, the Mets said, adios, senor. Let's get my fantasy league all figured out, and I gotta do a little studying. Purple, Aaron Watson, 250, Cincinnati. We had all numbered autos, and we have in this box. So I feel like the last two autos may not be numbered, but I guess you never know. Some guys have told me they've seen cases where all the autos were numbered. I guess anything is possible. No, he's done with it. He doesn't want it. He just was hating it so much, or just like, we're gonna just maybe try it next year. We're actually looking to go camping as a family in general. That's what he likes to do more. He likes to go camping with the family, but not like have like to do all the activities with scouts as much. So it just got to a point where it was just like, it was like pulling teeth to get him to go do stuff. So I said, F it. But we are looking to go camping as a family in general. I did have that 10 auto box. That was really cool. I wish I had a case where it was 10 autos in every box. That would be amazing. 60 auto case. I wonder if that's how that works, or if it's just like every now and again there's just like one box in a case like that. Cade Obermueller. Well, it was a base. Bound to hit one there after 3 numbered autos. Mueller. Connor. I feel like that's probably like $15 at this point. I don't even know. I don't know, Scott. Gasper. That's you. What up? Come on. Don't do this to me. Don't you dare touch me, I said. Oh, man, I had a crazy... I went to pick up my daughter from our sitter this afternoon, and on the way, there was a cop... I was at a red light, and I looked, and I saw there was a car that was crashed into like a dumpster behind this nail salon. And there's 2 cop cars there, and the door was open to the car that wrecked. The cops were out. I'm like, man, I wonder if that person got out and like ran off. So then on our way back, we're driving back, and I see a helicopter driving around, like flying around, and then like 20 more cop cars. I'm like, oh shit, there is definitely a manhunt going on right now. So that'll be interesting to see what happened. I had to lock the doors, just make sure everything's okay here. Kate Anderson, I had to hurry back just to get Mahoney his skunk, you know. Make sure we didn't get caught up with the manhunt. Oh, here he comes. Kate Anderson. All right, last of the supers, and we'll jump into the Sapphire boxes. Arnold, Foch, Doyle, Cuso, Williams, Salas, Base Auto, Billy. We knew it. Silly Billy, White Sox. I think it was Mosca that went White Sox today. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember. I have to look. Billy Carlson. Shy Sox. No, it was Mosca. Okay. Okie doke. Jamie Arnold. And then that Doyle is really wavy. Like, what happened to that? There's also a video of... Thank you, buddy. I wanted to. There's a video, I think it's Leighton Sports pulling a Cooper Flag Superfractor. However, the card... Oh, this card is beat to shit, too. Holy crap. Look at that. Just crush these cards. Thanks, Topps. Great job. We'll have to... the Superfractor they pulled was just the film of the card. And it was like all rolled up. They're like, what the fuck is this? And it's just like everyone in the comments is just like, yet another thing that Fanatics touches has gone to shit. It was late. Yeah, okay. So you saw that too. It's one thing if it's like a card, but it was a Cooper Flag Superfractor. Youngerman, Obermueller, Charlie, Ethan Fry. Ooh. We got some red. Seeing red. Seeing gold. Seeing a Sapphire selection. Not an auto. We'll look at it. Tate and Gray. Reimer. Kyson Witherspoon and Felnin. Kyson? I don't know. LFG. Hey, a card. A baseball card, nonetheless. I tell you what. Harmon, Made, Lampkin, killing it. Orange. Ooh, we got a really colorful set here. Let's hope we got a colored auto too. Sloan. Yeah, man. Lagrahe. Southacene. Lagrahe was pumping some gas. This is likely the N auto. This could be more than one. Green. All right. Take some green. If that's the auto, we'll take a little number on it. Should we just look at that one first? I think we'll look at the gold first. Kent. Lavelle. Elwanger. Phillies, Ada Miller. There you go. Rich, maybe I'll see you on Friday. Going to the Philly card show. Rich is like, oh, I might be there. He's like, oh, you're going? Oh, wait, no, I got something going on. Oh, okay. Feel you, dude. Feel that, homie. I think this is going to be the auto. Dickerson, Billy, Piacentin, Quentin Young, 9 out of 99. Minnesota. Is that you, Geschwinder? Is that the team that you just decided to just go with today? Josh Wonder really just wanted to be in an afternoon break, he said. He's like, I'm just going to take the Twins. Just for S's and G's. That means shits and giggles. Thank you, sir. Come on, Rich. Farts stink, too. You don't hear me talking about that. Ricardo Sneed. Yeah, nice. Gavin Killen, 25. Orange Sapphire. Texas. Matt Folk. 23 out of 25. All right, we were seeing red, I believe. Escobar, Neville. Hey, George. 1 out of 5. On the red, a little off center, but that's okay. Not too bad. Nice hit, Billy. 1 out of 5. Goes well with your Ike Irish over there. One more box of Sapphire. Running out of top loaders, as always. We'll be okay, though. We'll survive it. Surviving the game. Did you guys ever see that movie? With Ice-T. He's like, I guess it's him and a couple other guys are homeless, and there's a bunch of rich guys that just hunt them for sport. Just running through the woods. Oh, I get it. You mean to tell me he likes little girls with pigtails? Yeah, Ice. This is the Special Victims Unit. Another orange in here. Need a double auto box. That would be fun. Shores, Caminiti, Oliveto, Southison. Did he? JC, VD, Jean-Claude. Sounds about right. Pick a card, any card. Kate Anderson, Youngerman, Obermueller, Jake Cook. Hot Streak. Hot Carl. You don't want one of those. Ooh, we got a little black there. Those are fun. I just had to go that way. Lavelle. Gray. Oh, there's an auto. I don't want to give that away so quickly. Gold there. $3. Let's see if we can eclipse that. Condon. Neville. Pena. Josh Hammond with the yellow. Kansas City. 75. Was that 32? 32 out of 75. Josh Hammond. KC, Billy, that's you again. Love your Royales, huh? Killing again. McConaughey. Namala. Nice Bazana with the gold Sapphire. Cleveland at a 50. He's had a pretty nice spring, too. I feel like we'll see him in the big leagues this season. I'm not sure when exactly, but I think he'll be up at some point. I don't think Cleveland really has second base locked down. Kind of leaving that open for him. We're trying, man. Let's look at the auto. How about that? Miller. Come on, Gashwender. Really? All the autos for you? Riley Quick, 199, Twins. Twins are a good value play, I suppose, with the Sapphire. All right, let's take a look at the orange, and then we'll look at the black. Malcolm Moore, 25. Texas, doubling down on some orange with Texas. Malcolm Moore and that Gavin Fine earlier on. Billy's just over here like, yeah, man, things are great. All right. Miller, Castillo, Kent. Oof. That's nice. 7 of 10, Gavin Killen. That is a really cool looking card. Nice hit for Jeremy Ewan, whatever. Seven of 10, Gavin Killen. Killing it? Killen? Nice color there on the Sapphire for sure. Geshwander had to steal all the thunder on the autos, though, huh? What's his deal? Of all teams to take, that caught me off guard when you grabbed them. I was like, well, I see what you're doing, though. They have sneaky value, especially in the Sapphire breaks. All right, some of the Sapphire hits. Gavin, Cade, Fine, Gavin, Fry. It was only two. Yeah, it was only 2 autos total. For some reason, these two are this one's kind of not in good shape. I don't know what the heck happened, but sometimes that happens with these refractors. They're crazy. We're putting like a third release of Connor into top loaders just because of how crazy his prices are right now. $150 on the Made. Arnold, Witherspoon, Carlson, Hammond 75, Bazana 50, Miller 50, Gavin Fine 25, Malcolm Moore 25, Nate George 5, Gavin Killen 10. I'd like that card a lot. It's just such a nice look with the black jersey. Truly a color match there, right? Obermuller, Davelin, Becker, Slawinski, Carlson base, Watson, Arias, Achromatic 50, Ike Irish 499 refractor, Zach Root 99 on the green, Riley Quick 199, Quentin Young 9 of 99, and McGonigal with the gold in action out of 50. All right, guys, thank you much. We'll be back with more soon enough. Until then, take care now. Bye-bye.